Yeah.
Lieutenant, I'm going to kill you. I want you to think about that today.
Hey, wait a minute.
You should have seen the traffic this morning. Unbelievable. A bus stalled. The driver behind him completely flipped out. Got out of the driver, climbed up to the roof of the car, and started to read a newspaper. Traffic started again. He wouldn't move. People behind him were throwing car pillows, pieces of fruit, everything. I'll tell you one thing. This cookie is ready for Acapulco. Fresh air, warm sunshine, romance.
Yeah.
He called again.
Yeah.
Oh.
2 months. This guy was just a kook. I don't understand.
What do you mean if he's a kook? Of course he's a kook. How can you even think of anything else?
I guess so. I guess he's just getting on my nerves.
Welcome to the club.
One of these days he's going to make a mistake. He's going to stay on that phone too long.
If you can get a word in, tell him to do it before my nervous breakdown.
Oh, no. Come on now, baby. None of that. None of that.
Sorry, Lou. I think I've been watching you live dangerously too long.
Sometimes that's fun. Gotta give it a try.
Don't laugh. Maybe I will. They got lady detectives, you know.
Yeah. But none of them as pretty as you.
You'll be late, Schuster.
El alcalde designó hoy investigar los cargos relacionados con el mal uso de fondos por el Departamento de
you
Paz.
turn that off already. They do speak English down there, you know?
Ciudadanos
We also speak English in Atlantic City, but for once in our lives, we are not going to Atlantic City. Niente se coma.
I hope that means food.
Oh, we're going shopping today. I'm going to get you some clothes for the trip.
Clothes? What kind of clothes?
We're going to Acapulco, sweetheart. You can't wear your blue serge suit around the pool.
I don't know. If it's good enough for our wedding, should be good enough for Acapulco.
Danny.
Hey, Ellie. Break 4-minute mile yet?
Boys called today. Go in and eat.
Hey, Lou. Morning. Dig in. Yeah. Good call, though. What do you say?
Oh, the usual. How's the wife? You think the Mets will win the pennant?
It was rough this morning. Yeah, a regular flamethrower.
That's okay. Don't wait for me.
How was your steakhouse last night?
Not even a pusher. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe somebody is tipping him.
Yeah. I talked to Manny Sloan. He may have something for me tonight.
Yeah?
You fellas ever think of going into some other line of police work?
Like what?
Parking violations?
Baby, you're starting to bug me.
Come home, all is forgiven.
I'll have your laundry ready tomorrow.
You know, I could do it.
I'm the one with the washer-dryer.
Thanks, baby. Bring your car?
No, it isn't done tonight. She's driving. I jogged over here.
You see, you lazy bum. Everybody exercises, but you.
Exercise, huh? I'll show you the kind of exercise I like. Come here.
You are! Well, right, of course.
Bye-bye. Come on.
Goodbye, Ellie. Ellie's beginning to feel a strain, Lou.
She'll be all right. She's tough.
Yeah, maybe not as tough as you think.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Well, maybe you could, take off for Mexico a little early.
We're going to drop into Mr. Tony Buttrick.
What now? Why? We got nothing on him.
You're concerned about his rights all of a sudden?
Just don't think it accomplishes anything, that's all.
Buttrick has been running drugs through the city as if he owns it. Now, somebody's been tipping off our moves, and I want him to know that the pressure's going to stay on, and no matter what.
Something will break, don't worry.
Yeah? Well, I'm getting old waiting.
traffic? Lieutenant Schuster. You know, your people, they let you stay in night with no cause. Oh, but that's not enough. Now you got to come here and disturb me personally. Well, what's it going to take? Visit from my lawyer?
Listen, but I won't stop until I've got you see? You can pay off half the department. You can call me 20 times a day, but it still won't help. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll still keep coming.
Go back to jaywalker, huh? Don't blame me if you can't do your job right.
We're a lot closer than you think, Buttrick. I'll chew on that for a while.
Don't hand me that. I'm not interested. Neither is the commissioner. It sounds like a cop-out.
I don't care what it sounds like. I tell you that somebody's tipping off Buttrick's people.
What about you, Riley?
Stakeout's still a no-show.
Well, find out why.
We're trying to. I got a meeting with Manny Sloan tonight.
Manny Sloan.
We just put him on our payroll.
Look, Pat, all I need is some time.
I haven't got time. This is an election year.
Election? I'm a cop. I'm not a politician.
Now, look, Lou, it's all politics. The commissioner had me on the carpet for 2 hours yesterday. And you know why? Because the day before, the mayor reamed him out. And they're both right. You walk down the street, every joke he's doing a tap dance. On Lexington Avenue, it's so available, you take a couple of deep breaths and you're hiding a kite. It's a regular block party.
Then maybe I better cancel my vacation.
Well, maybe you just better. Now, look, I want results, so I'm going to take you off this.
Now, look, Pat, I remember you when. Now, nobody's ever taken me off an assignment yet, and you're not going to be the first.
Take it easy, Lou.
And I'm not going to be your patsy just because you want to be president of the U.S.
Now, look, don't start blaming me. You're the one that's lying down on the job.
Come on, Captain.
Look, I know what these phone calls are doing to you and Ellie. But I'm the one they're going to nail to the wall. Yeah. Yeah, put her on. Oh, hello, Mrs. Whitaker. Well, what a pleasant surprise. Yes, I thought the mayor's dinner was wonderful. A real tribute. 2 weeks from Sunday? Now, let me look at my schedule. Yes, I'm clear. Any particular topic? Traffic safety. Oh, that's wonderful. 20 minutes be enough? All right, fine. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Give my regards to Councilman Whitaker. Bye.
Lou? You ready to hear playback of the lady? Well, that's my phone, pal.
Yeah.
I want to hear it, too.
Yeah. Lieutenant, I'm going to kill you. I want you to think about that today.
Back it up. Let's hear some of it.
Hello, Schuster. You deserve to die, you creep. It could happen any time now. Hello? Schuster? Who is it? You're living with a bomb. Tell your old man goodbye.
All right, Silly. On that one, we tore his house apart. Even his car, nothing.
Crazy voice. Electronics nuts?
That's what I thought at first. But if he sent it high speed, we just record, fiddle it back to normal, and have a perfect voice print.
Now, what's the trick?
How should I know? It's a blank, Captain.
Has there been any pattern to these calls?
No, they come in any time. Day or night. Sometimes here, sometimes at home. And they're always just short enough so that we can't trace them. Yeah, he's just a kook. Somebody I locked up once, and now he's getting back at me.
I disagree, Lou. He's too thorough. He's too persistent for that.
Oh, yeah? Well, do you know who he is or where I can get in touch with him? Because I can't make a move until he moves, right?
All right, Lou. Take it easy now. Come on.
Hello. Catch any criminals today?
Hey, sweetheart.
Hello, baby.
How you been, huh?
Happy.
You know, Schuster, you're much too ugly for her. Hey, what do you got here? You look like Santa Claus.
I know, Lou, I thought that as long as I was downtown, I'd let you see what I bought. And then if you didn't like it, you know, I could exchange it right away.
Look, Ellie, can't we do this at home, huh?
Right, we'll do it at home.
No, we won't do it at home. We'll do it right here. Come on, let's see what you look like.
Yeah, Lieutenant Schuster, 27 Squad.
Schuster, guess who?
Get this.
I called to say goodbye, Schuster. No more calls. This is the end of the line, and I hope you burn forever.
Oh, God.
Hey, wait a minute.
Stand it anymore.
No, it's gonna be okay, baby. Pat, I want to get off the Butcher case. I want to devote full time to fleshing out this nut once and for all.
You got it.
Thanks. It's okay, baby. Everything's gonna be fine now.
I think it's the right decision, Lou. I'll meet Sloan tonight.
No. He's too scared. I better go alone.
Lou, you just
It'll be my last shot. What can it hurt?
Well, at least let him go with you.
Pat, I tell you, this guy's too scared. He won't even show up unless he thinks I'm alone. Besides, maybe I'll finally get lucky tonight. It's okay, baby. Everything's gonna be fine now.
Sloan? Sloan, that you?
Yeah.
He's dead, Danny.
Sorry. Oh, Mike.
Who's the other one?
Manny Sloan.
Did Lou get him?
No, Lou's gun wasn't fired. Whoever did it got both of them.
Sugar, let him come alone.
Come over here. There's something else I want you to see. Not a word to anyone. You understand?
But if Lou Schuster's days were often filled with violence, he recognized the need to temper that violence with something spiritual. And so, according to what those closest to him tell me, as he approached his middle years, Lou became something of a Bible scholar. His immersion into the Bible not only soothed the turmoil in him, but was also his answer to the cynicism of the times. I would now like to read a passage from Lou Schuster's favorite psalm. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools.
Lou and I always came here. And when you marry a cop, you try to prepare yourself for something like this, but no matter how hard you try, you're never prepared. You always think it will never happen to you. Well, it happened. Am I talking too much?
No. It's good for you.
You know, I've been sitting here for almost an hour waiting for you to say something, but you haven't.
What do you mean, Ellie?
It's been almost a month since Lou was killed.
Takes time.
Something. I mean, this wasn't some small-time hood that got knocked off. It was one of your own.
Ellie, we're trying. We're in a high-crime area, and we're understaffed, and it's hard for me to get enough help to follow up leads. I got to do it all myself.
Sergeant Riley. Oh, hello, Mr. Schuster. Captain Lanigan wants to see you.
Yeah, not now.
But something more came in on the Yonkers racetrack case. He's up there now.
What Yonkers racetrack case?
Look, Ellie.
I thought your only assignment was Lou's case. Danny, what's going on?
Maybe you better talk to Lonigan.
So when Lou's body was found, we went through his car. Found 3 envelopes in the glove compartment with $1,500 each.
Somebody planted it.
Yeah, that's what Danny says.
What do you say?
Maybe so.
Maybe so. Lou never took a nickel in his life he didn't earn. You know that, Patrick.
Ellie, for a long time, Lou wasn't making any arrests.
So? That means he was being bought to lay off, right?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Ellie, Lou is my oldest and closest friend. You think I like this?
Then why did they kill him? A bought police lieutenant is a pretty valuable item.
Not when he keeps upping the price.
Upping what price? Where's all this money you're talking about? I haven't seen any of it.
Now, come on, Ellie. There's 100 places he could have hit it.
Or he could have been set up.
Well, that will answer for the money, but there's something else.
What?
Well, the rest of them proved. We're connecting on some of these stakeouts.
What about Danny? Danny's Lou's partner. Wasn't he bought, too?
Danny's doing most of the connecting.
What about the voice on the phone? Those threats to kill Lou?
I think the syndicate set it up that way. To make it look like Lou's murderer was a psychopath.
I don't accept one thing you're telling me. You're telling me I didn't know my husband.
Ellie, look. Now try to see my position.
I see your position.
As captain of police, it's my duty to investigate all allegations of bribery or anything else.
Don't read the book to me, Patrick. I'm not the Knights of Columbus. I'm not the B'nai B'rith. This is just you and me in a little room talking about a man who gave his best for almost 20 years. A man we both knew very well. You knew him, Patrick. And you're too smart to believe any of the things you just told me. In your heart, you know Lou never took a nickel.
Ellie, the first
Maybe he
thing...
was on the take, maybe not. What's the difference? Arrests have improved. The commissioner is off your back. You have a few more speaking engagements. So why waste any more time on it? Especially since Lou's dead. It can't do him any good anyway. Except for one thing. You've taken the name of a good man, of an innocent man, and destroyed it.
Oh, my hands are tied.
Then untie them, damn it.
Look, nobody actually proved that Lou was in on the take.
They didn't disprove it either. That's what I'm interested in.
Ellie. A man is innocent until proven guilty. As far as I'm concerned, that's my official position and the department.
I'm sorry, Patrick. That's not good enough. What's your unofficial position?
Right now, that's the best I can do. My priorities have to be for the living.
I guess that's it.
Captain, Kleiner of the News just heard it all.
Get it.
He wasn't waiting around for you to talk him out of it.
Look at that. Look what they're doing to him.
Wait till the pressure eases up. Maybe sometime later. We'll get back to it.
No. There'll always be something.
I just came by to tell you, Lonergan's trying to push through your benefits. Pension, the rest.
I wouldn't touch it.
Tell you have to
I
live.
won't touch it until Lou's name is absolutely cleared.
That might be a long time. Lonergan's warned me to let it ride for a while.
We'll see about that.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? You think I'm going to sit here and do nothing while they kill him all over again?
Wait, well, what are you going to do?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sit here and do nothing.
Ellie, now, you just get it out of your head. That is unfamiliar territory.
Who said? I was a cop's wife. Maybe some of it rubbed off on me.
We can't be responsible
You're
for you.
not. As far as I'm concerned, you're out of it. This is my baby. Besides, what else do I have to do?
Well, how's it going, Detective?
If you spent half as much time on Lou's case as you do following me, maybe we'd be getting somewhere.
Ellie, I'm sorry, but it's Lonergan's orders.
I'm sorry too, Danny. I know it's not your fault.
Come on, take a break.
No, I have a doctor's appointment uptown.
Okay, I'll drop you off.
No, it's all right. I'll take the subway.
Ellie, please, please. Can I tell Lonergan you're through running around?
Yes. I'm not getting anywhere anyway.
That's my girl.
Can we have a balloon?
Balloons, yeah. I got 1,000,000 balloons. Step over here to my office. Well, what color do you want? Blue? One blue that matches your outfit, a pink one for the lady, and a green one for you, okay? See you later. Lonergan's idea, better community relations.
Always the politician. Nice. Go on. Go on. Stop worrying about me. I'm through. I promise.
Thanks, Ellie.
Who are you anyway?
I'm Lieutenant Schuster's wife.
So?
So I got your name from his little black book. I know who you are, what you do, and how much you do it for.
See you.
Look, please. Look. Look, please. I need to know one thing.
Look, your old man is dead. I'm alive, and I want to keep it that way.
All I want to know is whether my husband is on the case. I'm willing to pay for the information.
I can't help you. Honest, I can't help you. I don't know if your old man was on the take or not.
Then who can help?
Go see Lee. He runs the pool hall. Lennox on 118.
Where to, lady?
Ladies,
Lady? I don't see one of you back there.
it's a pool hall on 118th Street in Lennox.
All right, out of the cab. I'm off duty.
Drive, Buster. I know the law.
Come on, lady. Take the subway. We'll drop you right there.
Right.
You want to meet me in the park? Regular place? Got something I can pass along for a 20.
Excuse me, is a lady around?
The lady's always around. Of course, whether she's around to you, that's something else.
Would you tell her Ellie Schuster wants to see her, please?
She ain't around.
Oh, wait.
Who are you?
My name is Ellie Schuster.
Ellie Schuster? You're crazy, you know.
Why?
A white woman coming down here all by her little old self.
I need your help.
I don't do windows.
Please. Did you know my husband, Lieutenant Lou Schuster?
Oh, that Schuster. Yes, I knew him. Didn't like him very much either.
I want to know if he was on the payroll.
Mine?
You know, the mob, the syndicate, whatever.
Now, how would I know a thing like that? I just run this pool hall here.
I was told to talk to you. And your name is in my husband's book.
Well, supposing I could help you. What difference would it make? He's dead, isn't he?
It would make all the difference in the world to me.
Dead is dead. Worry about the living.
I can't do that, lady. I care about his reputation.
Maybe you didn't know him. What would you say if I told you your husband walked into my pool room one day and beat a black boy till he was too scared to talk?
I'd say you were a liar.
And maybe you might be right. But what I'm saying is, your husband probably did a lot of things you know nothing about, so why don't you just leave it that way?
Can I offer you money?
You've got nothing I want.
Well, I don't think you want a murdered policeman's wife hanging around your pool room. I don't think that would be very good for your business or your health. I'm willing to take that chance.
Look, I honestly know nothing. You'd have to talk to one of the executives.
Who?
Well, since you'll never get to see him anyway, I might as well tell you. Champagne Carroll.
Champagne Carroll?
That's all he ever drinks.
Where do I find him?
You don't. But if you had the password, which I don't, you would find him on a large estate in Northport, Long Island. But he's so well guarded, you'd never get in the gate to see him. You'd have an easier time getting in to see the Pope.
Thank you. If ever I can do for you.
Yes, there is something you can do for me.
Name it.
If by some weird chance you do get in to see him, don't bother to say I said hello.
My lips are sealed. Thanks again. Welcome to the neighborhood.
You trying to get yourself killed?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, Ellie. That Stooley worked for Lou and me. Gets paid to tell everything, including his meeting in Columbus Circle with Ellie Schuster. Ellie, you gave me your word.
Come on, I'll give you some coffee. I can't stop shaking.
Well, that's what I mean. Ladies, it's a very scary place.
You're telling me somebody threw an ash can at me in broad daylight. It just missed me.
Ellie, you have got to promise me you'll stay out of this. There are all kinds of nuts loose out there.
I don't think it was a nut, Danny. I think this proves something.
Proves what?
That I'm onto something. Why else would somebody try to kill me?
Ellie, you would be amazed at how many people are killed in this city for no reason at all. A kid sees you in the neighborhood. Everything about you says you don't belong there. So he hauls an ash can up to the roof, and when you come out, ladies, he decides to have a little target practice with nice, middle-class Ellie Schuster as the target.
Everything you say makes sense here, Danny, but here, I get the strongest feeling that this was an attempt on my life. It's somehow connected with Lou's murder.
Ellie, you have to believe that. Don't you see?
What do you mean?
Look, Ellie.
Wait. Don't look at me. The one thing I expect you to believe completely is that Lou is innocent. That's got to be absolute fact to you.
It is.
I don't like to be humored.
Hey, let up, will you? I just don't want you getting hurt.
I'm still alive, Ron.
Yeah, well, I'd like you to stay that way. Ellie, you know what I thought of Lou? I don't want to lose you, too.
Dan. I just have nobody else to be angry at.
You're like family to me.
Look, I'll be careful, I promise. I just have to see this thing through.
Have it your way. There's one chance we haven't talked about, Ellie. Suppose you do dig deeper. Suppose the answer comes up wrong.
I've thought about it. Scared.
Would you be able to live with that?
That Lou was a corrupt cop? I don't know if I could live with that. way, I'd call a cop.
I am a cop.
Okay. Okay, let's hear the song and dance.
What do you got in there?
None of your business, Patrick.
Well, you can always ask the printer, you know.
Be my guest.
Ellie, you don't seem to realize the danger you're in.
I do. I do. That's just my point. I wouldn't be if Lou were guilty.
All right, let's assume I go along with your line of reasoning. Now, what do you intend to do?
I don't have to tell you anything.
What will it take to make you drop this whole thing?
Why is it so important to you?
Look, Ellie, I love Lou, too. But what's done is done. Now, things are beginning to calm down. I want to keep it that way.
Can't be that much of a politician, Patrick.
What's your price? Name it.
You're protecting someone.
You. Danny told me you talked to a stoolie yesterday.
He was more helpful than you've been.
Yeah? Well, Mrs. Schuster, things are starting to get very rough. 2 hours ago, they fished him out of the East River with a bullet in his head. And don't think they won't kill you, too.
All right. You scared me. Very good. If they kill me, they kill me. Am I free to go?
Yeah, you're free, go.
Madam, you needn't worry about a thing. I'll personally see to every detail, right down to the monogrammed swizzle stick. You have my word for it. Your daughter's wedding will be the toast of Long Island. Au revoir, madame. Madame, may I be of service?
I trust so. I'm Ellen Schuster. My card. As you can see, we represent the newly formed Association of Champagne Importers. Our firm is making a survey of distinguished individuals who are large purchasers of imported champagne. My job is to locate and interview these men or women of distinction.
How can I be of help?
Well, in order to interview these persons, they must know who and where they are.
Oh, no. No, Mrs. Schuster, no, that would not be possible. Our customers treasure their privacy.
As you must have noticed in our letter, there's a guarantee that nothing will be used without their consent.
No.
And for cooperating firms such as yours, there will be compensation in the form of product discounts.
Would you come this way, please? Luchon, Garrison, Roberts, Abernathy.
The largest purchaser.
Oh, without a question, Mr. Garrison of Northport. Mr. Jerome Garrison. 3 cases a week.
Oh.
Oh, no. It would be impossible.
Oh, may I ask why?
He's something of a recluse. High walls surround the entire estate. Also bodyguards. Oh, no. Impossible. Now, let me see. Uh-huh. Now, let me see. Ah, here we are. Us. Townsend. Not old money, you understand, but remarkably decent, outgoing, and strikes me as someone who would be pleased to cooperate in our venture.
Mr. Townsend sounds excellent.
Well, may I call him?
Perhaps next week. I'll be in touch.
Mr. Garrison lives here.
Oh, look. My life's in danger. He's the only one who can help me. Please.
He didn't invite you.
All right, I'll go. But don't blame me if he finds out you turned me away.
Shut up, animal. This way. And remember, there's another 6 running loose.
Nice story. Mr. Carroll, I must talk to you.
Who's she? She got in here somehow, boss. I thought you'd want to see her before I run her off.
My name is Ellie Schuster. My husband was Lou Schuster. Maybe you knew him?
Why should I know him?
He was a cop.
So I'm in laundry. What are you laughing?
Please, may I?
Give him your pocketbook. She all right? Get the lady a chair. You like some champagne?
No, thank you very much.
Sit down, please. Some ice lemonade, tea?
No.
Huh? Sit down. What are you standing there? Go inside. I can take care of myself. Pretty hot for that jacket, isn't it? So how'd you get in here?
You know what chutzpah means?
All right, all right. What can I do for you?
Someone murdered my husband.
My condolences.
They claim that he was killed by the syndicate, that he was being paid off. Is that true, Mr. Carroll?
Mrs. Schuster, put this in your mind and hold it. You're talking to a simple, legitimate businessman, nothing more. You understand?
Sorry, I presume too much.
Okay, no harm done. Hey, we have some nice caviar. Very good? Okay. So you seek information. Well, naturally, there's various ways that a person can get information, all kinds of information. I don't care what it is, political, scientific, financial information. It's all available for that person, providing that his source is willing. You follow that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now we come up against a problem. Supposing that I have that information. Supposing I don't. But if I have it, that's a question. Why should I give it to you?
Because you're the only one who can help me, and you know. I can't hurt you.
You should see the funny kind of ways that I've been hurt in my life.
I give you my word.
Sometimes it's not up to you.
Mr. Carroll, someone murdered my husband, and now they're trying to murder his good name. My husband and I were married for 16 years.
I loved him very much. I know how he felt about being a cop. There was no compromise. He could never take a bribe or a payoff. The whole idea would sicken him. Me too. I'm not moralizing, Mr. Carroll. I don't mean to insult you. But my husband had his rules, and I loved and I respected him for it. And something tells me that the honor of a man's name is no small thing to you.
Well, I admire your loyalty, Mrs. Schuster. Loyalty is a very important thing. My wife died several years back. She was very loyal to me. Maybe a little protective. Her way was to put the evil eye on anybody who tried to harm me. It was nice having such a wife. Look, Mrs. Schuster, much as I admire you, you said that your husband had his rules. I have mine. I'm sorry.
My husband was an avid reader of the Bible. He always said it contained all the answers. Not this time, I'm afraid.
Well, I rediscovered the Bible when my wife died. It comforts me. Mrs. Schuster, I'll get somebody to drive you out.
Guido.
Bye.
Well, play detective ends today.
What's the matter?
Fooling around with Carl. Are you crazy?
How did you find out?
How did I find out? Ellie, I'm captain of detectives. We know all his moves, all his cars. They drove you right to the front door, didn't they? Damn it, for the past year, the DA's been building a case against him. And all of a sudden, you pop into the picture.
What harm did it do?
You can get him start thinking cops. That's what harm it can do. So you butted in. He was taking it easy up there. He had no idea that delivery boy was one of our men. Now we'll have to yank him. It's too dangerous.
I'm sorry about that, Patrick. I would have much preferred that you did something about it, since you won't.
All right. Let's not get into that again. You know, I started to come here today with nothing but good news.
What good news?
The Crime Commission met this morning. As of now, officially, Lou Schuster's record is clean.
There's that word, officially.
Well, I can live with it, Ellie. Can you?
Guess I'll have to.
Come on, change your clothes, huh? We'll get something to eat. Good, huh?
One thing wrong.
What's the matter?
Lou's still dead.
Now, look, Ellie, you can't bring him back.
George Carter, 1969.
Who?
Carter. Lou shot and captured him after a bank robbery at the trial. He said he'd get Lou.
He's still in jail. Ellie, we went over every name that...
Jack Fuller, the psycho?
At the moment, Jack Fuller's weaving baskets in the isolation ward. Who else you want to know? Gorston, he's dead. Lonnie out, San Quentin.
You're right, Patrick. I've been a fool. I mean, what you've just proven is that Lou can't be dead. Because nobody killed him.
Well, boy, you sure know how to ruin a guy's appetite. Come on, let's get out of here. Waiter, can I have the check, please? Ellie, in order to get that little goodie from the crime commission, I had to make a deal.
What?
The commissioner didn't want any more bad publicity. So if I drop the investigation into Lou's murder, he'd drop the counter charges of corruption.
No!
Ellie, let it go, will you?
You had no right to make such a deal.
All the evidence is against Lou. I can accept that now. Why can't you? Look, I just don't know what you want from me.
Right now, a cup of water. I've got a terrible headache.
Hey, lady, you got a dime? Well, what's the matter, lady? Ain't you ever seen a balloon top before?
Helium. That's how he made the voice. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Lonnie,
Patrick, it's me.
what'd you run off like that for?
Please come quickly. I think I know who did it.
Ellie, I just this second walked in. I have an appointment downtown in 45 minutes.
I'll meet you.
All right, I'll be past the Museum of Natural History in 15 minutes. I'll pick you up.
I'm on my way.
Oh, thanks. Ellie just called. She says she knows who killed Lou.
She say who?
No, I'm supposed to meet her in 15 minutes, but I got to see the mayor in 45.
Listen, I was just going off. Why did I meet her?
That's a good idea. Pick her up in front of the Museum of Natural History. Probably nothing, but you know.
Don't worry. If there's anything important, I'll get to you.
Good.
talk to him myself. I'll reach him later. Thank you.
What took you so long?
I walked around.
I'm sorry, Ellie.
Why?
Long story.
Why didn't Lonergan come?
He's a busy man. I volunteered.
What now?
Little walk. Little walk.
I gambled. I was in for... It was either pay him or... One night they threw me in the back of a car. They took me out to a marshland in Brooklyn. They put a gun to my head. I pulled the trigger. Only the chamber was empty. And they made their offer. Forget about what I owe them in exchange for information. Tony Buttrick was getting into drugs and didn't want any interference. I didn't have any choice because the next chamber was loaded.
Why did you go? No! Why? No!
I didn't want to. They knew who... But I talked them out of it. It's the truth, Ellie. I told him, I said I could rattle him or distract him.
You made
So he'd be
phone
ineffective.
calls. You made those phone calls.
Yeah. Yeah, except for the last one in the station. That was your junkie friend. Anything for some stuff.
Why'd you kill him?
His habit got too costly. He started making threats. It almost worked. And Manny Sloan had to come.
What about Lonergan? He knows you were going to meet me.
You were gone when I got there. I came to the house and couldn't find you.
I could scream, you know.
Don't expect any help. I'm a...
In the park, so no one will hear me, so they won't discover my body for days.
Shut up,
They're
Ellie.
going to have to shoot me here, you know why? Woman up there is looking out her window. Could you please show there's a man over there on that corner? Well,
Well, what?
I came to say goodbye.
Goodbye. Where are you going?
First, I have to return a book to a friend, and then Acapulco. My vacation at long last.
Well, give me a call when you get back.
You used to like me, Patrick.
Yeah, I know, but you were... Well, you were different then. You weren't so aggressive.
Oh?
All right, I'm sorry, I admit it. But I thought Lou was guilty. So sue me.
It's all right, Patrick. There were times I wondered myself. Of course, I didn't give up.
Yeah, well, try sitting behind this desk someday. Then let me hear you talk.
If that's a job offer, I'll think about it. I'll let you know.
No, thanks. No way, I mean that. This is Lonigan. The chief in? Thanks. Chief, remember we were talking about lady detectives? I was thinking Ellie Schuster. Yeah, but she learns quick. Besides, she did a nice job on the Riley mess. And think of the public relations. Okay. Well, think about it, huh? Right. Bye-bye.